In the field of low-temperature sterilization for heat-sensitive critical instruments, the most commonly used method had been the ethylene oxide gas sterilization. However, as its residual toxicity became a problem and regulations were being enforced, alternative methods of sterilization had been eagerly sought after. The formaldehyde gas is the medical agent effective in sterilization, comparable to ethylene oxide gas. If all residual gas after sterilization can be completely detoxified, formaldehyde gas can be used for sterilization safely. We have succeeded in detoxifying the residual gas and have been able to utilize all the benefits of formaldehyde gas. In July 2009, we released the world's first formaldehyde gas sterilizer, ECOPALZER PS140, as a much-anticipated alternative for ethylene oxide gas sterilization. The next-generation formaldehyde gas sterilizer, ECOPALZER, has many notable features, as indicated on the screen. With ECOPALZER, we have achieved a brief cycle time of 310 minutes per cycle, 180 minutes for sterilization, and 130 minutes for decomposition and detoxification. The entire process of sterilization is carried out at a low temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, so we can sterilize a wide range of heat-sensitive instruments, such as endoscopes and plastic objects. Medical instruments that were being sterilized with ethylene oxide gas can now be treated with our device in the same manner. We have succeeded in raising permeability substantially by repeatedly changing pressure in negative pressure condition, so there is no risk of a gas leak. Small diameter tubes can be sterilized with our new device. Tubes with a minimum inner diameter of 0.3 millimeters up to 4 meters in length can now be sterilized. The formaldehyde gas used for sterilization is decomposed and detoxified by the installed system. As you can see in the screen titled Chemical Reaction Formula, the formaldehyde gas can be oxidized into carbon dioxide and water vapor. Our sterilizing system introduces this oxidation reaction, which breaks down and detoxifies formaldehyde gas. This animation will further explain the mechanism. The formaldehyde gas used in the chamber undergoes catalytic oxidation and is broken down into carbon dioxide and water vapor, becoming no longer toxic. The high-temperature combustion gas generated in the process of oxidation reaction is cooled and then returned back to the chamber. Formaldehyde gas will no longer be toxic after repeating this cycle. This state-of-the-art technology of breaking down and detoxifying formaldehyde gas is drawing international attention. There may be concerns about the harms of carbon dioxide emitted from this system, but ECOPALZER only emits 6.2 grams of carbon dioxide per hour, much less than the amount emitted from one human being. The running cost, which consists of electricity bill and expenses for the chemical agents, is kept very low, at 430 yen per cycle. To install the ECOPALZER, you only need 3-phase 200-volt power supply and an exhaust duct. There is no need for water supply, drainage system, or steam equipment. We have two types of ECOPALZER. Return type PS140R has the sterilization chamber door attached only on the front side. Pass-through type PS140P has chamber doors on both the front and the rear sides. The door is firmly locked as the sterilizer is equipped with a clamping device called Easy Closer, allowing the door to close automatically with a light touch. Emergency stop button, operation panel, power switch, and pressure gauge are placed on the upper front of the main body. The operation panel uses color liquid crystal display with touch panel. Various information about the device, including the stages of sterilization process, the remaining time for the cycle, and temperature inside the chamber, is all displayed on the panel, facilitating its easy operation and safe management. Also, by switching the screen, you can see the pressure and temperature during the process in a graph. The process data is computerized, and the record of about 700 cycles will be kept in a memory card. When you open the front chamber door, you can see the memory card installed below the pressure gauge. We have our exclusive chemical indicator, which turns brown when exposed to formaldehyde gas. Our biological indicator uses a special bacterium and monitors the effects of sterilization by checking the change of color after incubating the bacterium for 24 hours in temperatures ranging from 55 to 60 degrees Celsius. Now, let me show you how to actually use ECOPALZER step by step. First, you put the medical instruments in the sterilization bag. At the same time, set the chemical indicator, and if necessary, also the biological indicator into the PCD to check the effect of the sterilization. Next, place the sterilization bag in the attached basket. In doing so, be careful not to overload the basket with too many sterilization bags. After setting the sterilization bags into the basket, open the front door and put the basket on the shelf in the chamber. Place the basket in the center of the shelf so as to avoid it from touching the walls of the chamber. After making sure the door is closed, please start the operation. ECOPALZER will take it from there and will finish the cycle automatically. After the sterilization cycle is completed in 310 minutes, open the door of the chamber and take out the basket holding the sterilized bags. The full process has now been completed. You can sterilize a wide range of heat-sensitive medical instruments and devices. Items that cannot be sterilized include liquid, powder, gauze, wet or sealed items, pressure-sensitive items, and things that could emit ethylene oxide gas. ECOPALZER with pre-vacuum system has achieved safe sterilization method using formaldehyde gas. ECOPALZER is able to sterilize at a low temperature of 50 degrees Celsius through the whole cycle. It has also achieved low running cost and shorter cycle time. ECOPALZER is eco-friendly and also safe for the operators. It is a promising new generation gas sterilizer. We are confident that our ECOPALZER PS140, equipped with the revolutionary system for decomposing and detoxifying formaldehyde gas, will prove highly effective in sterilizing your medical devices.